Hello and welcome to Trad Connections here this evening in Siamsa Tíre. My name's Aisling Clarke and I'm joined by three on the Bund. So we have Aisling Lyons, Rebecca McCarthy-Kent, Simon Pfister and we have Sean Kelleher. So I had the privilege of knowing you from our time spent in the Irish World Academy of Music and Dance in the University of Limerick. But for our viewers at home, how did the band form? How did you develop three on the Bund?
Well, we were asked during our time when we all were studying in the Irish World Academy to go on a short tour representing the Irish World Academy over in China. So we went to Shanghai and Beijing for a week and we had a blast over there. And we got on really well and we liked the sound, so we decided to keep it going after that. That was in, I'd say, March 2019. Yeah.
Brilliant. You haven't fallen out since anyways. And where did even the name come from?
So, as I said, we went to this trip over to China, and one of our last evenings in Shanghai, we said, sure, we'll go out for a few drinks, and Rebecca actually was out for the whole day, and she said she's waiting for us in a bar called Three on the Bund, and the three of us, Aisling, Sean, and myself, we were looking for her for the guts of 3 hours because there's this long walkway along the river there in Shanghai and that's called the Bund. So whenever we were looking for a name, we thought it was the three of us on the Bund. Rebecca was waiting in the bar called Three on the Bund, so it's the only right name for us.
It all makes sense then. So as I said, we're all from the Irish World Academy. So Aisling, you've just recently graduated with your MA.
I have, yeah.
So where did your interest in music, or where did that all come from?
Well, so I studied music in UL for 4 years. I did the undergrad in music and then I went on to do the PME in music in UL. I loved it so much. So yeah, I'm just finished now and that's for secondary teaching and yeah, I seem to be doing a lot of music teaching and playing music and that's my life really.
Brilliant,
so, yeah.
Isn't that all you want to get? And Sean, you're from the kingdom itself. What was it like growing up here and playing music around?
Oh, it was great. Like, sometimes I don't realise how lucky I am. Like, towns like Tralee and Killarney, there's music 7 nights a week during the height of the summer and there's like numerous dance shows and there's so much culture, especially in the Irish music as well. So like, I suppose we'd no other chance other to pick up a few instruments and get on the bandwagon. Do you know what I mean? So
brilliant,
yeah,
brilliant.
It's great.
And Rebecca, you come from a great house full of music as well. Any influences or anything down through the years? Where did your music come from?
I do. I suppose my whole family play music as well. My parents and my sister, they do an awful lot of playing. So I would have grown up playing from a very, very young age. I think I started when I was about 3, so very small starting off. And yeah.
And you're all very multi-instrumentalists, all great at playing all the instruments. And Simon over here from Germany, is there much of an Irish traditional music scene over there? Or?
Well, there is a good bit of an Irish traditional music scene over there, all right. Both Aisling and Rebecca were over there. Rebecca has been over there for years now to teach at a big summer school that I'm going to every year as well. I came more from I started playing Bavarian trad music from the area where I'm from, and then I slowly found my way into Irish music and really enjoyed it.
Brilliant, yeah. So over the past 12 months or so, it's been tough going with COVID and really hit the music scene. So how have your creative process, how has that been sort of looked at and how have you developed as a band over the time?
Yeah, I suppose one project I suppose we're in the process of doing is an album. So trying to make an album during COVID wasn't ideal because you can't meet up or practice the sets or practice the whatever tunes you want to record. So one thing we did do was we all just said, look, we have to keep it going in some way. So what we did was we all got studio gear, interfaces, proper mics, studio speakers or monitors or whatever you call them, and we were sending tracks over and back, just different drafts. Okay, we like this part, take out that, and that kept going for a couple of months, and then we came to a couple of decisions anyway, and we're happy out with the tracks now. So
brilliant, great.
The album is well and truly on the way.
Perfect. Any time
Summer, during the summer sometime. Hopefully,
Perfect.
yeah. Fingers crossed.
And you were saying you have a few gigs hopefully on the way as well?
We do. We have a few bits coming up, hopefully in 2022 anyway. This past 2021, we were supposed to be going over to Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, over with the tour.
Peter Pandula and the Irish Heartbeat tour.
It's the Irish Heartbeat tour. Yeah, that's the one. But we were supposed to be going over in February of this year, but it has been pushed to next year, and we'd be thrilled to be joined by Roisín as well. It's March and April, I think, of next year. So
Something to look forward to
we're
anyway.
very excited.
Brilliant. So lads, thank you very much for joining me. And
Thank you for having us.
We'll have a listen to you as well. You'll play a few tunes.
Thanks, Minnie.
Cheers. Hi folks, how's it going? We are Three on the Bund, and we're delighted to be playing here today in this lovely theatre in Siamsa Tíre in Tralee. It's not often these days you get to play a few tunes, so we're only delighted to be here. And thanks to Tom and all the guys at Siamsa for having us. We started there with a set of tunes. The first one is called "The Singing Stream." It was written by Niall Vallely, and the second one is "Gortavale Rock," and that one was written by Cathal Hayden. So we're going to continue now with another set of tunes. The first one is called "The Local Hero." It was written by Mark Knopfler, and then we'll continue that with the Master's Return. So let's see how we go. Thanks very much, folks. Now we're going to slow it down a small bit with a song. We normally play it as a 4-piece, but tonight we're joined by the extremely talented Roisín Ryan from Drummond, who is going to introduce this first song.
I'd just like to thank the band anyway, first of all, for having me here to join them. It's great to be here. And I'm going to sing a song that was originally sung by the Dubliners way back in the day. So we're going to do our own little slant on it. And it's a lovely song called I Wish I Had Someone to Love Me.
Someone to call me their own, someone to sleep with me nightly. I'm weary of sleeping alone. Meet me tonight in the moonlight. Meet me tonight all alone. I have a sad story to tell you, and I'm telling it under the moon. Though this our last night together, nearest and dearest apart, a love that has brought us together is shredded and torn apart. I wish I had someone to love me, someone to call me their own, someone to sleep with me nightly. I'm weary of sleeping alone.
thanks very much. Those were a jig and a reel, some of our own compositions, and we are actually going to continue with another set of our own compositions, a set of slip jigs that were written by Sean and Rebecca here. And we decided to call the second tune the Rosewood Slip Jig after that lovely Rosewood sea chant I'm playing for it. So we hope you enjoy.
Okay, thanks a million. We're going to continue now with a couple of new compositions again. So this first tune is a tune of Rebecca's over here. And the second tune is a polka I wrote actually after our first trip to China as a group. That was the first place we met and came together and played tunes. And the last tune then is a composition of the great Brown Dawn Begley, and it is called Frenzy.
so we're going to finish up with a couple of tunes here now. The first one is a tune composed by a friend of myself and Simon's from Germany called Francie Muller, and it's called the Farewell Tune. And we're going to follow that with a jig then composed by Stephen Doherty, and we're going to finish with a great reel called John Stenson's. So we just want to say a big thanks a million to Siamsa Tíre for having us here today. We are absolutely thrilled to be here. So thanks a million, and we'll finish up.